Another new feature built into CADI 20 is the ability to do space planning. What space planning entails is the following. If you go to your draw commands from your main menu and you go to space planning, you can create spaces. Now, space is effectively also an AEC command and object that you are drawing. So in this drawing that we've got in front of us, I've done a couple of spaces. I'm going to add another one to show you exactly how that's done. So you choose your category of space that you want to enter. You can add a name there, change the name if you want to. Then you can choose your building type. In this case, I'm going to use biology building ground floor. My owner is, let's say, the School of Physics master's degree. And my function for that particular space that I want to create is a workspace, planned workspace. On the left, you will see all the dimensions and options that you've got regarding that space. So you can enter a ceiling height, floor thickness, ceiling thickness, height above ceiling, etc. And then at the bottom, I'm going to create, in this case, the space from an existing hatch. As many drawings already have hatches on them indicating different areas and spaces, we're going to create the space from the hatch. Once I click on OK, the command line will say to indicate the hatch. So I'm just going to click on this hatch over here and a space is created. Now that automatically gives you property set definitions that it creates, table styles, etc. So if I go to object properties, on one of these spaces, you will see it gives you the general properties of the space, which is the ceiling height, floor thicknesses, etc. But if you should go to your extended data, all the information that you've entered will be added into there as data applicable to that specific space. So these can be changed afterwards if you need to change them. So what I've done over here is I've got a couple of spaces already created, exactly as I've done with the larger area over there. Once that is done, I now want to schedule them. So if I go to draw at the top once again, scheduling, there's a general schedule option. Now the general schedule option will give you the space or Sapua style that you can use. If it's not listed, you can always just load it from the bottom at your saved presets. So I'm going to use that one. It applies to spaces, and once you say OK, it asks you to indicate the spaces. So I just indicate an area from, let's say, here to there, and then it's going to ask you for a position of the table. So I'm just going to click where I want the table, drag it the size I want it to be, and click. And once I've done that, you will see now it gives you the ID of each and every space that was created, the building, who the owner is, the function, the category, all as per the values that you entered in the dialog box, and it gives you the base area of each and every one, plus at the bottom you will get totals as well. So that's also a nice feature built into CADI 20, especially if you're into the space planning environment or industry. Very, very useful indeed.